All right, we got Taurus in the house. We're ready to rock out here for you. We got a little general reading, little life, love, and career, my friends. Then we'll probably rock into a little advice or clarity on them, whichever we need to, and see which way the direction flows of the cards. And we'll start off with a little general reading here for you first while I get the cards warmed up. Man, I just want to say thank you so very much to my sexy warriors and my sexy shield maidens out there. I'd like to thank you for supporting my free tarot reading channel and by giving me a thumbs up and subscribing. It's been super rad of you guys doing that. I'm loving all the pick a card suggestions too, man. They've been awesome. It gets me super excited. Definitely has been motivating, highly motivating to make me make more. I just have a few of my pick a card stuff here on hold, just while I pound out our monthly reading and make sure I get all those rocked in first, because that's what I decided to do first on this channel when I had my visions. Wow. That's what I had first for my idea there. There we go. I got one. Just grab me 2 more shuffles. And now I started doing more pick-a-cards. They're pretty fun too, but I really miss my monthly readings. I look forward to those every month because I can isolate the reading a little bit more. It's less generalized, which is super rad, which I like. Alright, got a lot of reverses here. What's going on with you this month, Taurus? Wowzers. We got a few things on the go, I see, but wow, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why is that? We're a little bit stressing about money, I see. We have some acupuncture, but we have some completion happening here. Moon in reverse. Truth is going to be revealed, my friends. Some's happening with Lovers in reverse, too. We'll get into that. Well, I won't tell you about that one yet. We'll get into that one. Some regrets happening here, but we'll see what's happening here within this month here. Rocket into, yes, my friend, the 7 of Pentacles. We'll start off with that one first. And this is sometimes feeling we're working pretty hard and we don't have any reward. I don't want you to give up too soon, okay? This style here, this one here represents you. This is direction you're going, the outcome of the month, what stands beside you. This is kind of the overall what's shaken down, and this is your future card rocking in here. But this one can also be the first week of January, and also the remnants of December a little bit here too. So dealing with what we have excess from December. Okay. We will have the Fool bringing in here. And this is carelessness, my friend, feeling unprepared and what's crossing you. Oh, which way did this come out? It goes this way. What's crossing you is the King of Swords. We got King of Swords energy, and this is about emotional manipulation. And this is not cool when it comes to my Taurus. This is what happens when you're not being very prepared. Someone's coming in here and giving you a hard time here. Again, remnants of December, I'm not quite sure. Ace of Pentacles, what that's rocking in here. That's quite different too. Come on, man. This can be going into debt here too, worried about some stuff. You have the transformation card over that. You can get through this, and you will get through this. A little bit of financial issues happening here, possibly in the 1st and 2nd week. You know, we are dealing with getting over from Christmas time, so you may have overspent a little bit in Christmas time here. That's what I might be seeing here. Who knows? Could have indulged, overspent, possibly. I want you to know there's going to be some healing support around this issue here. The King of Pentacles coming in here. This is going to be someone coming in and teaching you a little bit about how to invest your money a little bit wiser. Defenses may be up a little bit in that, but take the advice. They're going to be a really good person to help you out there. I really, truly believe that. What's crossing them is wisdom and enlightenment. That's good. I'm glad you'd make that decision. I think it's going to be a good choice for you. The Hangman, straight up, what he wants to tell us is about looking at a different perspective. And sometimes this could be self-sacrifice. And if you're learning to deal with your finances in a different way, looking at things in a different point of view could be the way to go as well. All right, we got the 10 of completion here. This is kind of overall rocking into the month here. We got our finances here. We got the Moon in reverse here. What's beside you? And this is going to be messages are going to be revealed. Truth is going to be revealed. And that's what's happening beside you with some of your worries. So coming in here to your spa day, it looks like it here, you should be doing that. It's about a new start, recovery. I like this. It's about forgiving and moving on. This is really cool to see. I keep repeating that, but that's alright. The King of Cups in reverse. Wow, don't like that guy in reverse. It's about some emotional manipulation, and that's what's crossing you. And this is someone who has been a very abusive person, and then but you're off to you need to be moving on this. This is a new start, and this is due to this person giving you a hard time here. What's crossing you is the Strength card straight up. And that involves unconditional love. That's calls respect, self-respect, and self-courage right there. You're going to ignore that person who's trying to manipulate you, and you're going to prevail with absolute boldness, may I ask. Bit of a hiccup there in about the second week of that month, and you're gonna charge through it like no one's business. The Moon in reverse here. This is some unseen issues here, but I think the truth is going to be revealed to you overall, what's happening down, and we're going to have gifts from the past. We have some memories coming in, or we have some reunions coming in. Definitely is going to be something or someone from the past. Dealing with some friendships here as well. This also, I like to call this my little friendship card with the Six of Cups. Alright, what's crossing you is a magician. Magician can take on any form. They're about creativity, man, and turning your visions into reality. They have the sword, they have the wand, they have the cup, they have the chalice, they have it all. They have an infinite amount of knowledge in all of them, and that's what you could do too. You could use that knowledge of gifts from your past, and you're going to move on with dealing with the Moon card here. You're going to be able to deal with that. I think you should look into your dreams as well. I feel little dreams coming in, visions for you. Don't pay attention to what the spirit is trying to tell you through your dreams as well. You have a lot of energy coming in here, and they're trying to guide you. Again, choices. You sure have a lot of them, and that's not going to be hard to make. The Lovers in reverse here. This one's a little different. This one's talking about arguments, regrets, sometimes some bad choices. And that's at our end of the month. So I think let's see what we're dealing with here in the Lovers. What do we have here? We have the Wish card over top of that. We have a lot of love that can be fulfilled here. We have the Nine of Cups rocking in here. And this is wishes do come true. This is good health coming in here. Dealing with the Lovers in reverse. Why that's with that one, though, is interesting. Sometimes it could be about breakup and divorce, getting over some stuff. What's crossing, and why don't you tell us? Yeah, because we need our security. You're feeling like you're hanging on to every finance you can. You feel like you're hanging on to everything as tight as you possibly can. I think you need to make a wish and let it know that you're going to be okay. You got the Cups energy here. You got a lot of cups coming in here. And that's can be filled with lots of energy and lots of love for yourself. But the Four of Pentacles wants to tell us here in this crossing position here that sometimes we could feel... Oh, sorry, Pentacles, probably, sorry about that. Is that we have a really long-term goal for security. By hanging on to strife as everything we possibly can. I just want to get a little clarity here. It seems to be a little bit vague near the end. Give me one moment. Let me just get a little fresh deck. And then we'll continue on and we'll find out just a little bit more. We'll do a quick little lay down spread of what's happening here. Why do we have the Lovers in reverse? Why do we have some bad choices and regrets? What's crossing that situation, please? The Lovers, breakup, divorce, arguments. We have the Ace of Swords. It's about stress and mental blocks is what's happening. It's about poor judgment. Dealing with barriers, you need to cross that river and unload those barriers. Holy crap, come on, it's time for you to use your creative outlets here. You are a craft person, a craft man. You need to express that hard and wide. And you're worried about your legacy, and that's what some of these stresses are coming out, is what you're leaving behind for your family. This is a completion here, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. And there still talks about conflicts in families and loneliness coming in here. And we got our another lover card we have in reverse. Oh, my love. You don't want to commit to anything. You're feeling really overwhelmed. You're struggling. Okay, let's go for a little advice here. Let's drop this. Let's go a little different direction than I did with the other kids in the club. All right. Oh, no wonder. Okay, we're overwhelmed. We're struggling. Should we dip into love to see what it's like there right now? I don't think so. Should we dip into love? Or should we have... Let's go for one more clarity advice. What's happening here to my Taurus? Come on, my Taurus. You poor... My poor Taurus. Give me something cool for my Taurus. You need some rest right now, my love. Yes, you do. It's time for rest. This is in the U position. Queen of Cups. Woo, she's cranky when she's in reverse. She's smothering. Oh, we got a little smother happening here, but we got a new Ace of Cups here. I like this one when it's straight up. This is about new relationships too coming in here. The Knight of Pentacles shaken down. Coming out in the outcome here. Knight of Pentacles wants to tell us here. It's about there's going to be a reliable person coming in. They're going to be hardworking. They're going to show you patience. I want to get you, I want to just get you to just notice this card again. I would like you to have some rest. It's definitely needed here. The patience that you're going to exude out here this month is really, really, really going to help you out and in the long run and pay off for your hard work. You got the Page of Pentacles coming in with some messages here too. This is about a new job, a raise, or money coming in. I like it. This sounds like a little clarity after all your issues you've been dealing with and sorrows. I think this has some really good issues, new, really, really good stuff coming in. Quarrels are done. You're going to be dealing with some strife there when you're out, and you're, how would I say, when you're in your renewal stage, people are going to try to bring you out of that. When you're taking some solitude for yourself, they're going to try to cause some conflict, and I want you to use the King of Wands energy and use that boldness, okay? I want to use that courage and that power and that charm that you have. I want you to kick them to the curb and say, hey, this is my time. The Queen of Cup energy right now, what she wants to do for us, sometimes, like I said, she can be a little bit of smothering. So let's see what she's rocking down for us. She's bringing in new messages here of happiness. Page of Cups here in reverse is a little bit different. This sometimes can be a bit of a breakdown of the dependence here, but rocking in with the happiness card of celebration of the Ten of Cups. That one's pretty sweet because I like that one. That's total love and total support. So with that smothering person you're going to be dealing with, you know, we're going to have messages coming in here of hope and help. Oh, thank goodness. So you don't have to deal with that alone. That's really, really, really cool to see. Now the Ace of Cups always talks about new relationships, new things coming in, new potential coming in. So let's see what's shaking down there for there. We have a lot of choices with the cups coming in here. Many, many, many choices. Seven of Cups rocking in here, but now this is in reversal. So sometimes this can be about the clarity of a situation. This is about illusions ending and a restored sense of value. The Knight of Swords is in reverse over top of that, and he's being a bit moody, and sometimes we can have some unrealistic expectations about what's our future to come. So we need you to pull back the reins a little bit and be a little bit more realistic about what your outcome is going to be and how you're going to deal with some stuff in your life here, because you do have a lot of choices ahead of you. So be realistic of narrowing down the choices, narrow it down to 2 or 3, and then narrow those down again. And it's time to do the pros and cons and make a choice and get on with your life here. You've definitely been through a lot. Take that time for you. Don't ever stop doing that. Take that time for you. The Knight of Pentacles coming in here with your outcome energy overall. Sometimes he can be a little bit stubborn, but I like him. He's reliable. He's hardworking. This is what's happening throughout the month, in the end of the month here for you, and you're going to find peace dealing with the month here. There's going to be a lot of peace after your hard work. Definitely through all the struggles and tribulations that you're going through there. Wow. In the beginning of the month, you definitely had some of that happening there for you, and now you're finding peace. You know, the arguments are over. Dealing with a few arguments beginning of the month, and it's nice to see that coming to an end. Okay, we have the Two of Wands here, and that's waiting for results again. Making choices, my friend. It's time for you to do that. Things are at peace with this card here, and these horrible clouds of resentment coming in here. You're going to find peace after it, and you can hold the whole world in your hands. But you can look out onto the calm waters of your success, and things are going to be feeling good. Page of Pentacles for the end of the month here. I'm really feeling this is going to be good. Page of Pentacles is a reliable person. And they're a patient person too. Again, this talks about a new job, a raise, or new money news coming in. This is a few times this has come up now. What's rocking in there? We have the Four of Wands rocking in. And there's some arguments again. My goodness. Sometimes this could even be about leaving home. Boy, argumentative this month. What's crossing you is anxieties. Oh my goodness. I'm just not going anywhere, no matter. I've actually given you a couple extra readings and I flew through them because I'm trying to find a little better reading, but it seems like you're just going to have to deal with this month and go through it and go through the cycles of what's hurting you. Oh, my Taurus, my Taurus. I feel some Pisces energy here, some Venus energy coming in with Mercury. I don't know why that was just said, but with the Nine of Swords shaking in here. Come on. Oh, you're getting a lot of grief. Getting a lot of grief this month. I'm going to give you a love spread. I wasn't sure if I was going to or not here. I wasn't sure. I was kind of dreading it, to be honest. But it looks like you're really sorting and getting your poop in a group by the looks of it. You're really sorting your stuff out there. A lot of arguments happening in here on many levels and many sides. I feel there's arguments coming from your work, from home, from life, from friends. And if there's arguments in every single direction that's surrounding you right now, Taurus, which is extremely rare for a Taurus. Because it takes a lot to piss off Taurus, I'll tell you that. But when they're there, woo! But I'm telling you, if there's a whole bunch of arguments around a Taurus, for you cross watchers, if there's a bunch of people that's arguing with them, a lot of times it's not them. For a Taurus to get mad and to start lashing out doesn't happen. They will come on you and they will talk to the one person, and they will lash on that person, and you'll get the last 2 years of things that have been bugging them, but they're not going to lash on multiple people. That is not them at all. A lot of times, if you're the only common denominator, then it's you. In this case, you need to find out what's setting you off and what's irritating you, and what's setting the situation off differently here for you. You got the King of Cups energy coming in here for you. And that one's a rocking a little overall. He wants to tell you be a little bit more empathic about your situation, okay? I want you to be a little bit more tolerant and supportive. Now let's give you a love reading here. Love reading for my Taurus, January 2020. Give me something good. My poor Taurus, their heart. Feeling at peace, my friend. I like it. Peace coming to an end. Give me 5 shuffles. Peace coming to an end. I mean, your arguments coming to an end, and you're feeling peace. I'm dyslexic. I was speaking backwards. Two more. Here. The love reading for January 2020, Taurus. All right, love team, give me some love. All right, some happiness is a little bit low, but I like this one in reverse because it's about a fair fight and peace after trouble. Those of you in love right now, your corals are going to be slendering down a little bit and slimming down. Slimming down now, huh? It's coming out there. The Sun in reverse again. I just can't get that one upright. Sometimes this is what we're feeling a little bit ignored here, but with the Ace of Wands coming in here, I like this energy. It's about a new project and the urge to create. Wow! Might be dealing with a little Saggy, a little Leo, a little Aries energy coming in. Aries right next door to you, Taurus. What's crossing you? Does you feel like you need to get away? Yeah, still that energy of wanting to get away. You feel like you've been betrayed a little bit. Let's see what's shaking down here in your direction. No, I can't go that. I have to look on. You will find victory here. Getting direction here for your Ten of Cups. We got this one in reverse here, and this is what where you're heading towards your love here. This is actually about an empty nest, about broken relationship. There have been a lot of troubles happening with you, and I want you to know you will find some victory over top of it. With the Knight of Swords coming in here in reverse, or straight up. Yeah, Knight of Swords straight up. Can't remember how I crossed that. You know, this is going to be a fast-talking person. This is going to be a lifestyle change coming in for you. I think after your trials and tribulations you've been dealing with this person and all the strife you've been going through, you're going to be victorious in the end. You know, I see victory here, and I see peace coming in here after you're dealing with the stuff you've been going through. You definitely have the urge to just like absolutely run away and get away from the situation. You are completely full and completely done. All right, let's see what's happening here. We got the Wish card, 1111 in reverse here. We got the Four of Wands in reverse. And this wants to say this is about moving out. It's just still talking about arguments. This is about leaving home. You are completely done. Completely done. What is crossing you? You are following your gut intuition on this, and you are going the right path. You have the Moon energy here. You have calm waters in behind you. You have blue skies, and those are all in calmness. It seems like after you've made your choice, you feel really centered now. It almost feels like you can breathe now. Now that you've gone through everything, I don't really see any more problems. It seems like you have a sigh of relief. Knight of Cup energy in reverse. We're near the outcome of the month. This is, sometimes it can be unrealistic expectations. And I think that's the other person. I think they really do. And you're following your gut instincts. You're feeling a sense of relief. And they really think you're going to be coming back again one more time and trying this out. And it seems like you're just really done. What's shaking out with you? They are your best friend. Oh, shit. They're your best friend. Oh, I feel like crying right now. No wonder this is so hard for you. This is gifts and memories from the past. Take those memories and take those gifts and put that in your heart, and you lock it in and you enjoy it and you keep it. That's yours. Okay? What's crossing you here? Oh, I'm a little choked up. Sorry about that. We got the Three of Pentacles coming in here in reverse. Sorry about that. Aw, this is a big ending for you. This is a big ending, but I'm really glad you are following your intuition on this. And I really will commend you, and I'm very proud of you. This has been a hard decision for you. I want to say I'm really proud of you. We definitely have some new and cool stuff coming in. We have the Three of Pentacles here, and this one's in reverse. This is sometimes we're feeling like there's no team or support, and that seems to be with this one when we have a one-sided friendship and we're doing everything that we can and they're not doing anything to help out. It's really one-sided, and it really brings it down our creative outlets and our creative abilities. The Ace of Swords is rocking in here with power of the intellect and air energy, and this is about dealing with new ideas. Sometimes it's a really big mental clarity, and that's what I was feeling here. It's just like after you've made your decision, it seems like the anger's gone, right? The arguments are gone. You just like, they still want to argue and bicker, but you've really reached a state of clarity. And this shows maturity on your behalf, no matter how old you are. Ace of Swords rocking in there. What's helping out with this one is you're worried and about family. This here is a completion card here with the 10. And we have the 10 of Pentacles rocking in here. This is foreclosure of family conflicts. This is done. What's crossing you here is the Queen of Cups. Yeah, and that person has been smothering. They've been smothering you, and you need nurturing. They're insecure and they got their addictions, and you need healing and support. Wowzers. I'm going to touch in for just one more little love oracle and some oracle cards and see what we have here. I'm glad you're taking those steps for yourself and finding that healing and that love that you deserve. That's definitely something that you need. And when you come to the love that you need, and you come into the right person that's going to be there for you, you're going to know all right away. You're going to know it. But right now, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Unrecruited love. There's so many arguments. Like, no matter if it's... I mean, this is so unlike Taurus to see such argument. I love Taurian people. Taurus people are incredible. They have, there's deception in this relationship too. Someone who's wearing a false mask in this relationship. And it's definitely not you, Taurus. There's children involved and there's chemistry involved. There's a strong magnetic attraction here with, I mean, you guys are best friends. But there's just not enough chemistry here. Things have changed. There's deception in the relationship. And let's indulge a little bit more here. I got 2 more Moonology cards, and then we'll read into this here. You have the attraction between each other, but it's based on the love of friendship and how long you guys been together. And it's not based on what you guys need in a love anymore. I need you to look at the bigger picture when it comes to this deception, full moon in Sagittarius. And the unrecruited love card that we got here is there's the end of a tough cycle approaches. And you got your own Taurus, new moon in Taurus, so the prosperity lies ahead. I'm just going to get some messages from your angel, and then we'll rock all this together. Looking at the bigger picture with full moon in Sagittarius, know that this is going to be the end of such a hard cycle as the full moon in Capricorn comes to your completion. You have a breeze. So with your unrecruited love, seemed like there's going to be not enough to get this relationship kickstarted. The end of a tough cycle is going to be approaching. That's awesome. And you kept getting a lot of number 10, and 10 are completion in the tarot cards as well. That's full moon in Capricorn. And you got Archangel Raphael. He says breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and release old patterns. Releasing old patterns and getting through a tough end of a cycle. You're going to do very well. Take a deep breath, my friend. Sometimes deception and wearing a false mask is not always a negative. Sometimes we just don't want to tell each other certain things, or we're just not ready to open up yet. I think in this situation you are being deceived, and your arguments are there, and your arguments are valid. I need you to look at the bigger picture, the full moon in Sagittarius, and you have been, because the moon cycles are coming in with Archangel Hanil. Notice how the moon cycles affect your energy and manifestations, and capitalize upon those cycles. So I like you to check out the full moon or the new moon in Taurus energy and see what that's like. And that's this card right here, is the new moon in Taurus. Taurus gives us prosperity for our hard labors and our hard work. For you to be arguing this much is blowing me out of the water. I like I keep saying, it takes a lot to piss off a Taurus, man. And when they're there, they're on one person, and then it's over. It's not constant. So if there's constant argument in Taurus's life, then it's not Taurus's fault. It's pretty rare. And this is the general reading, so I don't want you to say F you, CaraSeen, but really, someone else, maybe a crotch watcher, someone else, a crotch watcher. Cross watcher. I can't speak language here tonight. Some crotch watchers watching. And maybe it's you. Maybe you're just arguing too much. Time to let it go. We got new cycles coming in. We got loved ones in heaven are doing just fine. And I want Taurus, you to know that you can let go of your worries. And then you have loving blessings coming your way. A little hello from heaven there. Alright, y'all, it was a very awesome reading for you, and I totally enjoyed my time with you. I want to thank you so very much for joining me with this card reading. Throw me down a little thumbs up and a subscribe, and let me know I'm doing okay. Loving it. Well, thank you so very much for watching, and it was an honor to read for you. Thank you.